I almost got turned into a hashtag 2 years ago and lost all of my worldly possessions except for my car and one purse. Here are a few takeaways I had from the experience through getting on my feet and going from nothing to everything that I have now. First of all, you can believe in humanity and trust that humanity still exists. I was helped by my community to get back on my feet within 6 short months from homeless to an apartment. And the second thing I learned is that you can achieve most things by just setting a plan and getting shit done. If you have trouble with executive functioning, which is planning and getting things done, stay tuned because I'm going to tell you a couple of things that you can do to help yourself with that. The next thing I had to accept was that no one was coming to save me. At least that wasn't anyone's responsibility. And I had to grow the hell up and save myself. Now, once you've realized all of these things and had the revelation, the way that you get out of being dependent on others is... I lost another nail. First, you've got to apologize to yourself and forgive yourself for the situation that you're finding yourself in at that moment, because we have to take accountability in order to take massive action. So the first thing you're going to do is write down all of the dumb decisions you made to get to where you made them. Now, it wasn't my fault that I was flashback moment trapped in a burning building, but it was my fault for not making sure that the building was doing what they were supposed to do, checking my fire, smoke alarms, etc., etc. And maybe I shouldn't have chose such a cheap apartment. I feel like the eyelash curler didn't do anything. Usually it does, though. Maybe my eyelashes need to be wet. Go back to that list of dumb things you did and write the top 3 down and then write counters for each of them right now. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a different set of lashes. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get you to traumatize yourself to death. But in order to change, I'm trying to make sure, in order to change anything in your life, you have to take accountability and you have to be able to assess where things went wrong. Now, if it's truly out of your control, then it is what it is, and there's nothing you can do about that. But usually that's not the case. Usually there's something big or small that you can start to do today to change your situation. And the number one thing you can do to change your situation is get some more money. We all need money. And if there's one thing about me and there's money to be gotten, then you know that I'm getting it. Yes, ask anyone who knows me. I usually keep multiple sources of income. Right now I just have one, but I'm working on the next one with this TikTok thing. So support me, show some love, and I hope you get inspired to do it too. Now, there's crazy things that you can do for money today. My favorite thing to do when I'm broke, and I've been broke a few good times, is to just Google, how can I make money by the end of the week? How can I make $500 or $1,000 by the end of the week? How can I get money in my pocket today? You can sign up for Google Search Insights, and they'll give you $50 sign-up bonus right now, today. At least I did when I did it a couple of years ago, and they still give you money just to track your data. If you feel uncomfortable about selling your data, that might not be for you. But when you're in a pickle, go ahead and get you a nickel, baby. Another option is exchanging services for cash. Now, for the good stuff, you need to build a plan and get things done. Take actions to get to where you say you want to be. So now, I have issues with executive functioning. So I struggle with a lot of things, especially when it comes to things that take massive effort, take planning, and that you need to do bit by bit. I was the kid in school who didn't understand why you needed an outline, then a first draft, then a second draft, and a rough draft, and then a final draft. I would say, why can't I just do one final draft and that's it? The thing is, that doesn't work in the real world. In the real world, you can't just skip from point A to point D in the snap of a finger. So you have to set up steps and then take the steps one by one until you reach your goal. Go to part 2 if you struggle with executive functioning, because TikTok wouldn't let me add more to the video for some reason. I'm probably running out of phone space. Too many stupid videos.